Happy Sunday, Striver. I hope today's message finds you buoyant and renewed with the energy of life. That this Sunday you take a few minutes just to feel blessed and satisfied with life. Yes, you can still grow. Yes, there's still things to do. Yes, you can build greater abundance and major things in your life, but still today, take a breath and just accept life and its gifts for a second. So often we think of personal development and high performance as this, war against time, this need to build, pack our day full of all these strings of achievements so that one day we can feel fulfilled. But of course, the more personal development work you do, the more you realize life is really about finding the flow and the peace and the joy, and yes, the satisfaction, fulfillment in the moments, in the days, in the experiences, not out there, way out in the future after all these perfect conditions have been met. But here, my friend, here, the reason you're doing personal development is because you hope that you could feel a little less stressed and a little happier, that you could build a little bit more joy, a little more happiness, a little bit more peace, a little bit more relaxation into life. So why can't that happen today? Why can't it happen for you today? I love asking people that. As a coach, I have to work with people to determine what their focal points are, where they want to focus in their personal and professional lives, where they want to focus on their relationships and their mission. And so often people, describe some far distant thing. And often when I ask why they want that, it comes down to a feeling or emotion. So I ask, well, why can't that be today? Why can't you be satisfied today? And this brings up a very important myth in personal development, that satisfaction is somehow terrible. Matter of fact, there's this old mantra, never be satisfied. And this was usually perpetuated by people who have never studied personal development or psychology. Never be satisfied is things that people say usually when they're just a few yard lines from burnout. Never be satisfied is what people say when they've never coached individuals one-on-one over a long period of time. Never be satisfied is things we say in movies because movies are nice mantras and movies last 2 hours. But life is a much longer movie than 2 hours. Anyone who studied peak performance, personal development, or high performance studies knows that to those who are, quote unquote, never satisfied, while it sounds like a good internal mantra, they tend to be less happy, even with their achievements over a period of time. It's those extraordinary people who've achieved great things and they're still unhappy because they never learned to take the fulfillment and the satisfaction and the wins along the way into their psychology, into their identity. And so they have a lot, but they don't like the way they feel a lot. And so today's message is ultimately about satisfaction. I know you might be one of those people, and often people are when they first come into personal development. They are very attracted to the never be satisfied mantra, which is just saying, hey, seek excellence, seek to do great things. Don't settle for less than you are capable of. Those are great mantras. Those are good things, just like most personal development things. However, never being satisfied means never enjoying life, never accepting into our identity our own worth or the beauty or the faith or the perfection of these moments that happen in our lives that weren't even of our own will or effort, but were blessings from on high. So satisfaction. Can you have satisfaction? Can't you have it today? Just a little bit? I like the mantra of strive satisfied. To strive satisfied means, yeah, you're still working hard. You're still trying to create great things for you and your family in your future. You're still going for it. You're still working for the dreams. You're not, not taking action. But it means while you are taking action, you're flowing with it, that you're finding peace even in the hard work, that you're finding joy even with the fails, even with the lessons learned. I think you can strive satisfied because there's 4 areas that you could be satisfied in right now if you chose to. And these 4 areas are not perfect. See, that's the confusion point. People get confused. They think, well, things have to be perfect for me to be satisfied. No, they have to be usually congruent and progressing. So let's talk about where you can be congruent and you can be progressing and feel that sense of satisfaction. 4 areas. Number 1, your character. Most people who are never satisfied in their life actually aren't satisfied with themselves. They don't like the character, the person who they become, the character, the integrity of who they are. And that cannot be solved by any external achievements. You can be on the covers of magazines. Trust me, I've been on them. You can be on the, on the top of the stage, on the billing, of the arena. I've been on it. You can have all the, external wealth and accolades you ever thought or ever even dreamed of, even way beyond, had that. But if you aren't happy with yourself, then all of that just feels like trappings. Your character. Be a person of character, a person who knows